We do apologize for the interruption. We had to restart our stream, but we should be all good to start the second half in just about under 4.5 minutes time. Titans going to be starting with the ball to start the second half of action. Second half is underway. Titans able to get it all the way up the field, but out the back of the end zone in Springbrook territory. Springbrook now able to get it back up towards the middle of the field. Bohorquez in the area, able to stop its progression for the second. Springbrook, though, moving it further up the field. Cross goes in between the hashes. Mercado able to get it down the field, intended for Rodas, trying to chase it down. But Sabagal Bolanos able to knock it free and down the field before Springbrook's able to get it out of bounds. So Bohorquez Pacheco now back on another throw-in. And it looks like offsides is called against Einstein again. So Springbrook continuing their tactics here in the second half. Ball rolling back towards the middle of the field. Titans trying to keep it in their possession. De Silva trying to go up for it. Couldn't come down with it, though. Springbrook trying to clear it away. Deflected off of De Silva. Still trying to fight for it. Springbrook able to get it up the field. Intended for number 19 on the sideline. Bohorquez Pacheco able to get the ball free. Titans sent it all the way back deep into Springbrook territory, out of bounds for another throw-in. Salas not able to keep it in bounds. Goes out of bounds right in front of the Einstein bench. Springbrook now back on another throw-in. Mercado going to let it roll all the way back to his keeper, Jacob Wexler, inside the box. As Wexler going to waste as much time as he can, trying to keep Einstein in the lead of this game when the time runs out. Ball still bouncing around on the ground. Opportunity for the Titans. De Silva comes down with it. Trying to go somewhere. Still in the middle of the field. Trying to take a shot. Gets deflected. Ball still on the ground. Finally cleared away by Springbrook. Another close call for the Springbrook defense. Einstein Stars back in the game, trying to regain possession and control of this game. Springbrook now back in Titan territory. Trying to get the ball down the left sideline. Deflected by Daniel Bohorquez. Martinez now passes it out wide towards DJ Perez. Perez not able to feel it cleanly enough. Is able to get it out of bounds off of Springbrook. So Einstein going to keep possession on a throw-in on the far side. Ramirez on the far side, still trying to fight for the ball as it gets knocked out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. EJ Perez now to throw in for the Titans, looking for someone to go down the field. Trying to get it up towards Sergio Rodas. Ball still on the ground. Salas couldn't quite chase it down in time before Sabagal Bolanos was able to get to it. Unani is still trying to fight for the ball. Able to get it down the sideline. Intended for Salas. Trying to keep it in bounds, but it goes at the back of the end zone. And it looks like it will be a corner for Einstein. Unfortunately, Christian Perez did have to leave us, going to celebrate his father's birthday. So big happy birthday from us, from all of us here at Press Box, to Papa Perez. Back in the game, though, Nathan Ramirez with the ball, trying to get it down the field as it gets knocked out from under him, out the back of the end zone once again, off the short corner. So Einstein going to be given another chance to try to get it back into the Springbrook goal. Good corner, but it bounces through everybody. Finally back onto the ground. And a foul gets called against Einstein. Free kick awarded to Springbrook once again at their own 15-yard line. Ball out of bounds. Thrown once again for Springbrook. Good job from Niunanye trying to get it down the field for Rodoff. Still in the air. Takes it bounce back towards Da Silva. Trying to get it out wide towards Ramirez. Ramirez with an opportunity to try to take a shot towards the middle of the field. Shot comes in. Saved by Salvador Bolanos. Ramirez fell to the ground on the shot. Maybe couldn't quite get as much power as he needed underneath it. Foul gets called against Springbrook. Einstein given a free kick opportunity past the 50-yard line. Wexler going to march all the way up from his goalie position. Going to take the free kick for Einstein. Wexler sends it way down the field, intended for Niunanye. Offsides flag goes up anyways. But it'll be a goal kick for Springbrook once again. Looks like instead they're actually going to award the free kick instead, just past the 10-yard line. Good header down the left sideline. Cross goes towards the middle of the field. Titans in the area. Springbrook, though, able to keep possession for the time being. Now moving out towards the far sideline. Perez still putting on the defense, forcing the ball further and further towards the sideline and out of bounds. Throw now coming on for Springbrook. Ball takes a bounce off a Springbrook head and then back out of bounds. Out of the end zone. So Gilcook now incoming for Jacob Wexler. Ball bounces just over top of Michael Salas. And back out of bounds for another Springbrook throw-in. Quickly taken by number 8, Devin Calderon. Ball takes a bounce into the air. Springbrook trying to keep possession in Titan territory. Shot comes in from far out. Jacob Wexler able to make a good save. Ball rolling all the way back towards Salvador Bolanos, who will gladly take it himself. Now deep in his own territory. Bolanos sends it way down the field. Good job from Nelson Niunanye, able to stop the ball behind his back. Now stops it with his back. But Springbrook with a through ball towards the middle of the field. Opportunity stolen away by Daniel Bojorquez and cleared up the field by David Da Silva all the way into Springbrook territory. It looks like it stays in bounds off the bounce. And Bolanos will be forced to come all the way out of his goal and let it roll out the back of the end zone for a goal kick. Niunanye forces the ball back up the field. Salas trying to chase it down, knocks a man to the ground. That will be a foul. Free kick awarded to Springbrook once again. Da Silva still trying to fight for the ball in the middle of the field. Springbrook able to take back possession, moving it out towards the right. Knocked away by Niunanye still in the middle of the field. Niunanye once again clears it away off of EJ Perez. Ball still on the ground in Titan territory. De Silva's trying to fight for the ball. Trying to send it up the field for Ramirez. Tipped by Rodas. Ramirez with a through ball now for the Titans, rolling from further and further into the goalie box. And finally, Bolanos will take it into his arms and roll it out to his left. Ball knocked in the air towards the far sideline. Perez on the defense for the Titans. Able to knock the ball free and keep it in bounds on the far side. Trying somewhere to go. Gets taken away by Springbrook, though. Perez right back on the scene. Opportunity now for Springbrook at the middle of the field. Niunanye knocks the ball free once again. The senior flexing more and more of his muscles here in this game. Opportunity for Michael to try to chase it down. Salas, though, not able to get to the ball in time before Bolanos. De Silva trying to fight his way to the ball, and it looks like he omits a foul in the process. So free kick given to Springbrook once again. Free kick taken away. Ball still on the ground. Rodas able to tip it back towards Salas. Salas trying to get it back towards De Silva. Springbrook, though, trying to get the ball down the left sideline. Going to go a bit too far out. And Wexler will keep it in bounds. And as soon as the Springbrook attacker gets to him, we'll finally pick it up into his arms. Good job from Rodas, able to knock the ball free. Salas trying to chase it down before Bolanos finally able to get it out of bounds for a nice line throw-in.
Substitutions coming onto the field. Number 9 coming on for Springbrook, Alexander Lagunas. Substitution for the Titans, number 10, Joshua Rosado.
Throw-in now taken by Daniel Bojorquez. Nelson Niunanye still trying to fight for the ball in the deep part of the end zone as it goes out the back for a nice line corner. De Silva and Rosado in the corner for the Titans. Looking to take it short. Now De Silva backs away. Rosado looking to take it all alone. Rosado puts his right arm up, looking to send it towards the far post. Takes a bounce. And it looks like it goes in for the goal, and it will go in. Titans give it a goal off of Nelson Niunanye.
Goal Titans, scored by number 7, Nelson Niunanye.
Niunanye able to get the goal off the header for the Titans. Able to put them now up 4-2 over the Blue Devils. Still a lot of game left to go. And if we've seen anything from Springbrook so far tonight, be able to score in quick, successive fashion. So this game not quite over yet. Game back on. Rodas able to knock the ball free, trying to chase it down. Good control, looking for somewhere to pass it. Has Ramirez off to his left. Ramirez looking for somewhere to go, trying to fight through 3 contact. Contact made, and looks like that will be no foul called. Einstein crowd and bench not happy at all. Salas going to be offsides here once again. Free kick given back to Springbrook. Einstein crowd getting more and more upset with the officiating so far tonight. Rodas now looking for somewhere to go up the field. Able to keep the ball on the ground, trying to get it up towards Salas, but cleared away by Springbrook. Bit of a miscommunication at the middle of the field. Springbrook now marching it towards the left side, looking for a cross. Titans on the defense, but Bojorquez Pacheco able to knock the ball free as it goes up the back of the end zone for an Einstein goal kick. Wexler now going to be back with the ball.
Substitution for Einstein, number 27, Jonathan Guevara.
Game back on. Wexler takes it short off to Benitez. Trying to fight off three attackers from Springbrook. Forced to send it towards the sideline out of bounds. So throw in now incoming from the Blue Devils. Both teams playing very aggressive in this game. Not letting anything get too far out in front. Mercado now sends it up the field. Intended for Rodas. Takes a bounce. And Springbrook now back in possession. Throw now for Einstein on the far side. Opportunity for Einstein now on the far side, trying to keep the ball out in front of him. As it will roll out of bounds for an Einstein throw-in once again.
Substitutions for Einstein, number 14, Gio Martinez, and number 24, Ezekiel Zungrana.
Ball still rolling at the middle of the field. Springbrook able to take it away. Trying to clear towards the Einstein bench. Coach Julio with a good catch on the bench, getting applause from his whole team. Unanye fresh off his goal, looking for someone to go up the field. Taking off the back of a Springbrook player's head. Zungrana had a chance to get to the ball. Dembele, though, just couldn't quite get to the ball in time. Number 16, Sebastian Martineco with the ball, still trying to fight off Benitez. Benitez able to knock the ball free, and Martineco looking for the cross. But instead we'll let it roll at the back of the end zone for a Springbrook corner.
Substitution for Springbrook, number 24, Bamla Cabrera.
Ball sent towards the goal, knocked free. Springbrook thought that it was a goal for a second. Martineco looking for somewhere to go, trying to get it past Bojorquez Pacheco. Taken off of Nelson Unanye. Springbrook looking for a handball. Nelson Unanye, though, in full control, able to get the ball back up towards Dembele, who knocks it back towards Perez. Ball not sent all the way back deep into Springbrook territory. Bolano was able to get to the ball in time before Einstein could. And it goes out of bounds, quickly taken off the throw-in from E.J. Perez, but it's a bit too far out in front. And Springbrook will regain possession, now sending it back into Titan territory. Unanye now looking for somewhere to go down the right sideline. Intended for Daniel Bojorquez. Bojorquez gets free, trying to get to the ball in time, but he just will miss it by about 6 feet. But it got deflected by Springbrook. So Einstein given a throw-in.
Substitution for Einstein, number 4, Henry Lopez. Substitutions for Springbrook, number 12, Janos Casa, number 22, Stefan Mahano.
Henry Lopez coming in off the game, trying to get the ball towards the middle of the box, deflected off the head. Guevara gets it back towards the United. United takes a shot, gets deflected. Another shot comes in from Rosado, and it goes over the goalpost and out of bounds for another goal kick from Springbrook. Einstein looking for a handball. They won't get one called. Martineco looking to send it up the field. Two good moves. Trying to get towards the middle of the field. Deflected by Mercado and by Bojorquez. Still on the ground. Martineco trying to get the cross towards the middle of the field. Still on the ground. One player there for Einstein. Henry Lopez able to knock the ball free. Moving towards the far sideline. Lopez still trying to fight for the ball. And he's able to get possession and send it up the field towards Ramirez. Ramirez with a good pass. Able to get it off towards Gio Martinez. Martinez looking for somewhere to go. Offside trap still from Springbrook as it rolls out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. This offside trap from the Springbrook defense not letting Einstein use their speed to get anywhere down the field. As the ball slowly rolls all the way back towards Bolanos. And now he's looking to send it way down the field. Bojorquez in the area, forced the man down. Able to win possession for a second. Springbrook, though, still trying to fight for it. Foul gets called in the middle of the field. Free kick awarded to Springbrook in Titan territory. Martineco tries to take a shot, gets deflected by Mercado. Still bouncing around in Titan territory. Zungrana able to come down with it for a second. As now Ramirez will try to pass it out back towards Mercado, who now dumps it down the field, intended for Dembele. Good tackle from Gio Martinez, able to get the ball up towards Guevara. Guevara thought he had a winger out to his right. Unfortunately, though, he didn't, as Springbrook now takes back possession, now into Titan territory. Rosado with a good tackle, able to knock the ball free. Unani now forced to backtrack off towards Mercado. Ball now back towards Rosado, trying to get it down the left sideline, but nobody quite home for Einstein as Ramirez got cut up in the middle of the field. And now possession will be all the way back in Springbrook territory with Bolanos. Good header from Henry Lopez, able to get the ball up towards Ramirez on the far side. Ramirez takes a deflection off his back, and it goes out of bounds for a Springbrook throw-in once again. Unani able to deflect the ball. Still rolling back into Titan territory before Martinez trying to clear it back towards Mercado. Close calls. Now the ball's rolling back into Springbrook territory. Guevara trying to chase it down and keep it in bounds. He's able to do just that. Guevara still trying to use the speed to get to the ball. Now trying to force the defender to keep it in bounds. And it looks like it goes out of the back of the end zone. So corner awarded to Einstein once again.
Substitution for Einstein, number 3, Isaiah Pistony.
Short corner taken. Rosado now looking to take a shot. Goes left to the post and out of bounds for another Springbrook goal kick. Guevara now trying to fight for the ball on the close sideline. Trying to get downfield, deflected out of bounds by Springbrook. A throw-in opportunity now for Einstein oncoming. Bojorquez now looking for somewhere to go. Trying to get it up towards Nelson Unani. Unani, though, gets muscled away from the ball. Bojorquez able to knock it free. Benitez now sending out towards the left, towards Pistony. Good ball there from Martinez, trying to get it back towards Pistony. Pistony still trying to fight for the ball. Clearance gets deflected and back out of bounds near the flag. And it looks like it'll be a throw-in for Einstein once again for Henry Lopez. Einstein getting ready to gather in the box. Lopez sends it way deep in. Takes a bounce on the ground. And Springbrook's able to come down with it. Lopez, though, coming straight off the sideline, able to win back possession. Rosado trying to fight off three defenders, falls to the ground. Einstein looking for a foul. They won't get one called. Martinez still trying to fight for it. And Rosado back on his feet. Rosado will knock it free, trying to get down to the ground and slide it out towards Zungrana, but it looks like it gets deflected back out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in.
Substitution for Einstein, number 6, Orlando Lopez. Substitution for Springbrook, number 10, Aaron Halu.
Throwing coming in from Lopez towards the middle of the box. Takes a bounce. Niunani able to knock it a little bit further up the field, but finally sent back out of bounds by Springbrook for another throw-in, this time on the opposite side of the field. Orlando Lopez freshly into the game for the Titans, looking to take it down. Instead, going to dump it off towards Lopez for another header. Excuse me, for another throw-in. Einstein looking to get a header right in the middle of the box. Lopez steps up with a run. Gets it back towards Niunani. A little bit of friendly fire from Springbrook. Bounces it back towards Bolanos. Benitez looking to send it straight back up the field. Intended for Zangrana, but it's way off sides. And another free kick for Springbrook. Niunani able to knock the ball free up the field, but finally sent back towards the sideline by Springbrook as Lopez knocks it out of bounds. Springbrook now back at the middle of the field, looking for somewhere to go. Rosado on the defense. It looks like Lopez gets taken to the ground. Einstein looking for a foul or advantage. They won't get either. Bench not too happy about that. Springbrook, though, back in possession. Now moving it back towards the middle of the field. Good pass over top. Opportunity for Springbrook trying to get a shot off. Shot comes in, gets past Wexler, but it goes left of the goal and out of bounds. Close call. As now we'll get a goal kick from Wexler.
Substitutions for Einstein, number 1, Davi Da Silva, number 22, Edwin Urias.
Guevara trying to get the ball up the field for Pistony. He's able to keep it on the ground in front of him, try and chase down the ball before it gets to the flag. Good defense, though, from Springbrook, able to knock it free. And finally able to get it down the right sideline. Good play, though, from Lopez, but looks like a foul was called on Pistony further back the field for a free kick now for Springbrook. Springbrook looking to send it down the field. Wexler in the area. Gonna gladly take it himself and fall to the ground. Trying to waste as much time as he can. Ball bounces off of Guevara. Throw it now for Einstein.
Substitution for Einstein, number 9, Sergio Rodas.
Lopez now to throw it in for the Titans, trying to get it down the field. Further freshly in, Rodas. He's able to tip it off towards Guevara. Ball still on the ground. Rodas trying to get the cross in. Guevara fell to the ground, still in the area. As finally the Blue Devil defense able to clear it away. Da Silva couldn't get to the ball. And up comes Mercado, sending it way down the field and out the back of the end zone for another Springbrook goal kick. Another foul committed by Einstein at the 45-yard line. Free kick now for Springbrook. Now looks like we'll get a yellow card given to Josh Rosado.
Substitution for Einstein, number 11, Nathan Ramirez. Substitution for Springbrook, number 25, Benjamin Guyton.
Game back on. Springbrook now on the free kick, looking to send it deep into Einstein box. Takes a bounce on the ground. Trot comes in. Gets past Jacob Wexler, and it goes in for the Springbrook goal.
Goal, Springbrook, scored by number 11, Nathaniel Wolde. Substitutions for Einstein, number 7, Nelson Unani, number 13, Michael Salas.
So now Springbrook only down by a goal. 10-10 left on the clock. Einstein going to be back with the ball. Most other starters back in this game. Rodos to get us back underway. Game back on. Unania back with the ball. We're going to send it down the field. Tipped by Springbrook. Unania, though, able to get possession and send it way down the field. And now Bolanos going to be with the ball in his own territory. Looking quickly to send it somewhere down the field. Try to get another goal to tie this thing back up for the Blue Devils. Springbrook now looking to send it way down the field. Wexler in the area. Gets hit. Looked for a foul, but able to get the catch anyways. Now rolls it out to his right towards Mercado. Mercado forced to quickly dump it off. Springbrook, though, in the area, able to get to the ball first. Einstein defense with a bit of miscommunication, and it's finally sent down the field and out of bounds for another Springbrook throw-in. Lopez sends it down the field. Still rolling all the way back towards Bolanos, who quickly sends it up the field. Salas had a chance to get it, but couldn't quite get it underneath his feet. As it rolls all the way back to Urias, who sends it up the field for Ramirez on the far side. Ramirez able to keep it in bounds. And now it rolls up the back of the end zone for a goal kick. Ball rolling all the way back into Titan territory. Urias able to knock it out of bounds. Free throw in now for Springbrook.
Substitutions for Springbrook, number 27, Iverson Rosales Arias, number 14, Rahul Shiv.
Lopez able to knock it down the field for Rodas. In the area, Springbrook, though, able to still come down with it. Knocked it out of bounds on the close sideline. Throwing, though, for Springbrook. Einstein defense swarming to the ball. Salas trying to come down with it. Foul gets called against Springbrook. Free kick now for Einstein in their own territory. Wexler sends it down the field. Intended for Davi Silva, looking to get across towards Martinez. Martinez takes a shot, gets deflected by Springbrook. A good play from the Titans, able to find the open man and take a shot. Ramirez back at the ball, trying to send it towards the goal, towards the right side. Saved by Bolanos. Sabogal Bolanos now sending it down the field. Good touch, but cleared away by Urias once again. Ball still bouncing in the air. Davi Silva trying to get it back down to the ground. Now all the way back towards Nelson Unanye, who sends it out wide towards Lopez. Springbrook now back in possession at the middle of the field, sending it skyward. Einstein defense in the area. Mercado able to knock it back. And it's going to roll all the way back towards Jacob Wexler, who will waste as much time as he can and fall onto the ground, wasting this time all the way out. Wexler sends it up the field. Salas and Rodas in the area. Foul gets called against Salas. And it'll be a free kick for Springbrook once again in their own territory. Springbrook looking to send it down the field. Urias with a good header, able to knock it free. Still up, back into Urias, able to knock it down once again off his head. Springbrook though on the far side, looking to get a cross now in the middle of the field. Einstein looking for an offsides, they won't get one called. Einstein even swarming to the ball and knocks it free towards the goal post. Towards the goal flag, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be a corner for Springbrook. Now with just over 5 minutes to go. Corner comes in quickly towards the box, still on the ground. Springbrook in the area, number 12, looking for somewhere to go. Trying to take a shot towards the goal. Gonna go wide and out of bounds for another Jacob Wexler goal kick. Now looks like we will get a stoppage. Yellow card awarded to the Springbrook bench.
Substitution for Springbrook, number 6, Alexander Yela.
Game back on. 4:35 on the clock. Wexler sent it low, able to skip past a couple defenders. Ball still on the ground. Ramirez looking for somewhere to go, spinning through multiple players, forced to backtrack all the way back towards Urias. Urias looking to send it up the field. Players available for Einstein. De Silva trying to chase it down. Sabogal Bolanos, though, able to get to the ball first and knock it further up the field. Still on the ground in Springbrook territory. Salas with the ball on the close sideline now, looking for the cross. Defense able to get to the ball first, though, and swarm towards the ball. Opportunity for De Silva now in the middle of the field, looking for somewhere to go. 2 men around him, gets tripped onto the ground. No foul called. Einstein crowd, as you can tell, are not happy. Ball still back in Springbrook territory. Michael Salas in the area. Springbrook gonna smartly knock it out of bounds for another Einstein throw-in. Game back on, throw-in from the Titans towards the middle of the field, still on the ground. De Silva comes up, able to knock it free. Still rolling around in Springbrook territory. Michael Salas able to come down with it for a second. Moving it towards the close sideline, looking for the cross now from the Titans. Salas sends it in. Gets deflected by Springbrook on 2 players, still on the ground. And Springbrook now on the close sideline in front of the Einstein bench, finally sending it down the field. Henry Lopez able to come down with the ball, trying to send it up the field, and it's going to roll out of bounds for another Springbrook throw-in on the far side.
Substitution for Springbrook, number 24, Bamla Cabrera.
Opportunity for Springbrook, last man up, shot comes in, and it goes in for the Springbrook goal. Einstein not ready for it, and the game is back tied.
Goal, Springbrook, scoring number 22, Stefan Mahano.
Just like that, we're back tied. Einstein starting to show a lot of flaws. And now the game is back tied, 2:26 on the clock. Titans back in possession. Looking to send it down the field. Opportunity now to score back again. Ramirez trying to take a shot, deflected by Bolanos. Still on the ground. Titans trying to come down with it. Bolanos out of position, and it goes out of bounds. Throw quickly taken by the Titans, still on the ground. Einstein still looking for a foul. They won't get one called. Nido Nanye back with the ball, marching through the defense. Through ball comes in for Salas. Salas trying to get to it, keep it on the ground. Salas gets pushed to the ground, and that will be a foul. We'll have to see on the placement. It might have been in the box. We'll have to see the discussion between the two refs. And it looks like they'll signal that it was just outside the box. So free kick now for Nathan Ramirez, just past the goal line in the end zone. Clock continues to tick down, under 90 seconds to go. Ramirez with the ball. Two-man wall for Springbrook in their own territory. Maybe one last shot for this Einstein attack to try to get the win. Ramirez sends in the ball. Gets deflected on the ground, and it bounces over the goal for a goal kick for Bolanos. A header sent straight into the ground. It looks more and more likely we'll be heading into overtime.
Substitution for Einstein, number 20, Ariel Benitez.
Ball sent down the field from Springbrook. In Einstein territory, Nanye is able to get it towards the sideline and out of bounds. Free kick, or excuse me, throw in now for Springbrook. Now looks like a foul will be committed by Davi da Silva. Less than 20 seconds to go. Springbrook's got to take this free kick quick to try to get this thing back going. Clock still ticking down. Now 5 seconds left. Ball comes in towards Wexler, who makes a save, and that will be it. We'll be heading into overtime.
At the end of regulation, we're tied. We'll be heading into overtime.